Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello, I'm Desi Stark. I have been experimenting with luxury skincare, beauty, and lifestyle products for 27 years. Today I'll try not to annoy you with a lot of ingredients and what they do and why they're there. I know that sometimes I can be a little bit of a geek when it comes to ingredients and I get very excited about them. I get this question actually a lot and this comment that I talk as if I'm a dermatologist. The last 20 years of my life I have been a senior VP in finance and investments. But I do have actually a degree in science. I have a Bachelor of Science. I also do have a Six Sigma black belt, which kind of helps with process methodology. And I also do have a degree or a certificate rather in Cosmetic Science Formulation. Not to mention that I actually have been experimenting with skincare and testing skincare and different variations and combinations of ingredients for the last 27 years. And this is how I get to know so much about ingredients and I get very excited about innovation. That's kind of my thing. I do like to experiment with a lot of new things, everything that comes new to the market. And yes, it usually hits the luxury market first because usually luxury brands kind of have the money to spend in creating new ingredients and new stuff that comes on the market. But today I give you my most recent, updated, and probably, no, for sure, my most successful evening anti-aging skincare routine. And I think the skincare routine is not only suitable for the winter, it is, but you can technically use it anytime with just a little bit of tweak, because I know that I have a lot of viewers that are in Australia. I am also in Southern California, in the Los Angeles area, where it technically never gets cold or winter. It gets dry though. This routine caters specifically to reversing and stopping the signs of aging. This is how I've created it. This is how I've crafted it. You probably already know that I have a specific order of application of ingredients and products, and I call that the blueprint of application. You can also get it below, but we'll definitely follow that order as well because I don't deviate from that. Because this routine caters to stopping the signs of aging and reversing the signs of aging, if you are around my age, 50, over 50, but even if you are over 30, you can definitely still use this routine because it would be great for preventing the signs of aging. And I get that question a lot from the younger generation. Well, Desi, I'm 28, what do I do? Can I use your routine? Absolutely, because you know what? Prevention is always easier than reversing the signs of aging. I wish I had someone tell me all these things and all these routines that I've been giving you guys this year, because I technically started this channel, well, seriously started this channel in March of this year, and I've been compiling these routines for you, and I wish I had someone back then 30 years ago when I was in my 20s to tell me that these are the steps that I should take early in life so I can prevent the signs of aging and I don't have to reverse after that, because reversing the signs of aging is always a little bit more difficult. It's not impossible, by the way. I know a lot of people think it's impossible to remove sagging and etc. That is actually not true. I think if you're using mainstream skincare, yes, I know exactly why you're thinking that it's impossible to reverse sagging, because you're using mainstream skincare. 98% of the skincare is mainstream. It's made on a template. There's nothing new. There's no innovation. It's the same ingredients that they actually combine in a different way. This is why I like to use luxury skincare. It's an investment for me. It's an investment in me. Some people like to eat ice cream every night or every weekend, or like to drink beer, and this is their investment in their happiness. I'm not judging that. That's absolutely great. If it makes you feel better, invest in that. But I don't spend my money that way. I invest that money into my skin, my health, and etc. Step one every evening is a double cleanse. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing makeup, if I'm not wearing makeup. Chances are I'm wearing sunscreen, and if I'm wearing sunscreen, I absolutely have to wash my face twice. Now the difference is though, if I'm wearing makeup, my first step of my double cleanse is always a balm. Now I have a lot of favorites when it comes to cleansers. I'm just going to show you my absolute favorites. Otherwise, this video is going to be very long. This is my best and favorite balm cleanse. This is the Sisley balm cleanse. It doesn't get better than that. That's all I'm gonna say. And my favorite second cleanse is by Auteur. It's usually either the cleansing complex, which is super hydrating and also makes my skin glisten. I love that. Or I use the enzyme cleanser. I feel like it gently exfoliates also my skin at night, and sometimes I need the extra exfoliation because I only use a chemical exfoliant in the morning. But I love this this powder. So this is a powder because it's an enzyme cleanser. You mix it with a little bit of water and you just kind of wash your face. It's not abrasive, it's not harsh in any way, but it does polish all your dead skin cells away, and also it makes your face obviously super clean. After I've cleansed my face completely, I start with the lifting toner. Now, I do like this product quite a lot, and I'll tell you why. It's a toner, but it's also a first serum, and it is also an essence. And an essence usually is a product that you would use that serves as a delivery vehicle to everything else that you apply on top. Now, when you think about it, technically you can just leave your face wet from water. But I like this because it does have a bit of a kind of a lifting ability. This is the new one. It does contain encapsulated vitamin C. I only use it at night. Technically, since it has vitamin C, I can probably use it in the morning as well. But the vitamin C is encapsulated, so it doesn't really matter. It does not interfere with my retinol. It doesn't interfere with anything else. So I do like to always start my routine with this. Right now, I use both the Renewal and the Line Serum. Sometimes I use them both, starting with the Renewal, and then I apply the Line Serum on top. Sometimes I rotate. One night I would use the Renewal Serum, and then the following night I use the Line Serum, but most often I actually combine them. Now, in some cases I do use the Renewal Serum in the morning. If I've used the Renewal Serum in the morning, then I use only the Line Serum at night. I've said this many times about Auteur before, but I use predominantly Auteur products only at night. Right now I'm using the collagen activator in the morning by Auteur because it's the senescent cell removing, and I like using it in the morning because of the texture, but most of the products, the Auteur products, I use at night. The quality of the ingredients that are in these products is so high, the purity grade is so high, and also these are highly concentrated, so I don't see the need of using them in the morning as well. And I'm only saying this because I do get that question a lot. Well, why aren't you applying them in the morning? I'm not applying them in the morning because I don't see the need. And also when I do apply them only at night, I prolong the usage of this bottle, right? Because I'm using it only at night. So it does save me money. What I'm trying to say to you is that when you're spending $100 for a product, you probably have to use it twice a day, which means that this product will probably last you 40 to 45 days. I can use this product for 3 months. Maybe even longer, actually, because you do apply very little. So ultimately, the cost of this per month will be the same as an inexpensive product or a more affordable product. And this is what a lot of people are not calculating. I already said that. I've been in finance for 25 years. So return on investment is always the most important thing for me. So I make these calculations. So the initial investment is larger, yes, because you're paying $300 some, but if I can use it for 3 months compared to a product, another more affordable product that I have to use a lot of that product, and I also have to apply it twice a day, and you're probably still not going to give me the result that this is giving me, I definitely prefer buying this. Per month is actually cheaper to buy this. This is the logic. This is what in finance we call actually return on investment. The next serum I use is the Hyaluron Activator. Again, I'm not going to go into the description of ingredients of any of these because I did make a video on all serums by Auteur. You can check out that video, but this gives me super hydration and I do love the texture. It has a slight cooling effect. I love using it at night as well because it goes very well with any other product. This is not a base product, as I call it. I would not use this as a first serum, but I definitely use it after all the base serums like the renewal serum that removes wrinkles or the line serum that removes everything. Next I use the retinol product. Now usually in the winter months, because it gets a little bit cooler and also drier, my skin tends to get kind of on the dry side from the tretinoin, so I usually switch to a retinol. Ever since Auteur created this product, the retinol product, I'm sure I've said this before, but this is a hydrating retinol. This is not a normal retinol. It does not dry out your skin. So I love switching to this product during the winter and the drier months. If I can avoid any dryness from the winter months, I'll do everything possible to do so. And this actually helps me. I have absolutely no dryness on my skin whatsoever. I rotate a lot of different eye creams and eye serums in the morning because I also test a lot of products in the morning, but at night for a while now I'm sticking with the eye cream by Auteur. This is one of those products that unfortunately takes a while to work. When I started using this product, the first 45 days, because this is how long I usually test a product, the first 45 days I said, oh, okay, so yeah, it gives me a lot of hydration and yeah, okay, it removes a little bit of the lines, but I didn't see anything special other than that. And then 3-4 months later, unfortunately, I decided that, okay, I'm gonna switch to something else. And when you stop using this product is when you notice the difference. So this helps with puffiness, it helps with dark circles, and it helps with lines and wrinkles. It's a very kind of cohesive product when it comes to a lot of the common problems and issues that you start experiencing, especially if you're over 45, over 50 my age. So a few months ago I decided I'm going back to this and I'm not stopping because I have no more puffiness. I get very affected by the foods that I eat, especially the night before at night. So if I eat gluten, for example, which happens very, very, very rarely, but I'm a human being, occasionally I will treat myself. But if I eat gluten or a lot of very salty products in the morning, if I don't use this product, I have pronounced puffiness underneath my eyes. Next step is a cream slash moisturizer. So I was using the density cream for the longest time, and I'm pretty sure I've told you this before, but the density cream probably my favorite cream of all time when it comes to if I want to firm up my skin, if I want to lift my skin. It definitely helped with the density of my skin and the wrinkle, the lifting repair. This is an astonishing product. This is one of a kind. Everything that is as effective as this on the market is $2,000 and above. So this is a fraction of the price. I've spoken about perfluorocarbon before. It does contain it. It's probably my favorite ingredient now. So I swear by this cream. I think that the majority of what happened in my face when it comes to reversing the signs of aging, I think this contributed a lot. But recently Auteur released the renewal cream, which is the perfect timing for releasing this type of a cream during the winter or before the winter, because this is so super hydrating and so pleasant to the skin. So this will help you with lines and wrinkles, but supreme hydration. Every time you're kind of organizing your routine, just so you know, the power comes from the serums. Very, very, very rarely you will find a cream like the density cream that actually has a tremendous impact on reversing the signs of aging. It's usually the serums. Creams are mostly for hydration and for, pleasant look of your skin. The renewal cream is everything in one. It has a little bit of everything. If you have dry, mature skin, like mine, if you're over 50, 60, 70, even if you're over 40 or over 30, but you have very, very dry skin, this is definitely the product for you. This will fix you up in a week. I actually did have dry skin, normal to slightly dry skin up until a few weeks ago, and I started using this product, and now I'm noticing that my skin is no longer dry and it is getting drier outside. I love this cream. You can also use it in the morning, by the way. Quite honestly, for me, because I don't have super thirsty, super dry, dehydrated skin, my skin is mostly normal, especially now. For me, using it in the morning could be a little rich. I'm so glad because they didn't have a cream like that in the collection. For people with dry, mature skin, especially during the winter, Auteur didn't have a product like that. Now, not to say that if you have oily skin, you cannot use this product. I think it's a common misconception that people with oily skin should not be using hydrating products. Just the opposite. You can and you should. So you apply just very, very little amount. That will be enough. This is also a very interesting texture because it kind of spreads very easily over your skin and your face. So you can actually control the hydration by the amount of application. I personally need very, very, very little, and that's enough for me. I think this bottle, even if I use it every night, I think this bottle will probably last me 6 months. And just FYI, I do apply all serums, all creams, every product. I do apply it on all my face, my neck, and my décolleté, also on the back of my hands. And I know I repeat this quite a lot, but I still get a lot of questions. How do you have that neck? How come your neck doesn't have any lines? No, I don't need a separate neck product. You don't need a separate neck product. In fact, all the neck products that I've ever used, and yes, Auteur has a very exceptionally good cream that's designed just for the neck and décolleté, and you can use it. You know what the difference is? It's super hydrating. So I used to use the neck cream on my face as well during the winter. This is how I would survive because Auteur didn't have the renewal cream. Now they have the renewal cream, so I can technically apply both on my, and yes, most of the neck products you can actually apply on your face as well, because the difference is you don't have any sebaceous glands here in your neck and your décolleté, so you need more hydration. So usually the neck products are just more hydrating. That's the difference. So you can technically apply them on your face as well. And then the last thing that I apply is some kind of a lip balm or lip hydrator. This is my new brand discovery of this year. So I do apply this lip balm. I love this lip balm. I spoke about this brand in my morning skincare routine, which is very different, by the way, than my evening skincare routine. But I'm in love with this brand, with the quality, with the ingredients that are in here. And if you have a chronic dry lip and if you want to survive the cold, dry winter months, I strongly recommend this. I have a chronic dry lip all the time pretty much, so I'm so happy that I discovered this brand. This brand is impeccable. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.